Hi guys, and welcome back to WB Dynamite Fishing.
Not a nice one on, it's a nice one.
You're spineless, so how do you live with yourself? Vain, indignant, and ready.
Oh yeah, there we go.
You don't stand for anything. You justify your indifference.
Well, oh well. Yes, sir. You go back in there.
You say something and do nothing. You say something and do nothing.
So today we're going to cover something for Tackle Talk that should be super simple and super quick. I got a little request to show how I tie on my lures. Pretty much everything I use is under one knot. I don't know what this knot is called, but I was taught it by my dad and I've carried it on and kept using it. It's been a great knot no matter what. I tie my leaders with it. I tie almost all of my lures on, unless I'm using a braid. Then I'll use a polymer knot. You can Google that up. It's super simple. One of the simplest knots ever. I just don't like to use it with my leaders or monofilament. But let's get started on the knot explanations. I'm taking off an old lure from my line here, an old Ned rig, and we're gonna tie on a 2/0 hook. Alright, so see if we can get close enough to the camera here. Just putting the line through the eye, pulling it up. You're gonna hold that hook in your hand and pull the line up. Give it about 6 inches, gives you plenty of room to work with there. You can make a loop around 2 fingers. So you got your line and the loop and the running in here. You're gonna take and hold that loop with your fingers just like that. And you're gonna take this running end and wrap it 5 times. And it comes up like that. It's all wrapped around that running end. You're gonna take your running end and pull it tight all the way up. Don't put too much tension on it or you'll damage the line. And then normally right here you want to wet it because it keeps it from sliding down the line and damaging any line in between there. Give it a little wet with the mouth, then you take the knot and you pull it down all the way down to your hook. Give it just a slight little pull, nothing too heavy because this is a light line that I'm tying, and you'll damage the light line just by pulling on it too much. And there's your knot. Super simple, super quick, really strong. The only thing left to do is cut this tag in. Now a lot of people want to get all the way down on the knot for their tag in, and they want to take so much away from this knot. If you leave just a little bit of tag in, it adds so much more integrity to your knot. If you mess up the knot, then it gives you a little bit of backup there. It allows you some little slip up. So I always leave just a little bit long, and you see right there, got a little inch. If the fish don't see the 10 foot of line in front of this hook, he ain't gonna see that little bit. And most of the time if I'm throwing something up on this 2/0, it's covering that up anyways. So it's not hurting anything, it's helping the integrity of my hook. I have very few of these knots fail. It's been an amazing knot throughout my time fishing, and this is great. Like I said though, I don't really like to use it for a braid. I like to go to the polymer knot for that. You can look that up all over. Everybody does those, everybody ties those. It's a great knot to get into for braid. This knot also depends on your line thickness. You don't want to do 5 wraps if you're using 50-pound braid. You might want to do 3 to 4 depending on the thickness of the line. If you're using a 20-pound or above test, you can go less wraps. It's still going to be just as strong. But this is a very good knot. I honestly don't know what it's called. Somebody out there probably does. Somebody probably made this up somewhere and knows what it's called. But I don't have no clue what it's called. But that's the knot I use. And that'll be all for this episode.